Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at dials, how to equip them to your characters, and how they greatly increase your character's crew creating level. First of all, how do we obtain dials? Well, there are a number of ways in the games to obtain dials. You can get them in the shop, from the arena shop if you go here. You can get red dials from the arena shop here. They do cost 4,000 for one. So do be careful, they do cost a bit. Obviously, the most common way to get dials is in the growth section. You go to dials themselves. You click down here. You can buy from the standard dials and you can buy from the premium dials once for free per day. The standard dials cost gold and the premium dials cost gems. And the premium dials are a complete scam. Don't spend any of your gems on these. Don't. It's a complete waste. You only get blue or purple dials, which really aren't that great. You're looking at trying to get orange and red dials if you can for characters. However, the standard dials are very good if you have a lot of gold for getting the currency to upgrade your dials, which we'll talk about a bit later. So if you want to do that, I do highly recommend doing that. However, the best way to get dials is this event right here, the Secret Realm Journey. This event is absolutely insane for dial progression. Now, how does this event work? Well, you get 7 days to go up as many floors as possible, collecting different rewards using these gems. Now, in order to get these gems, you can acquire them through daily missions, and you can also acquire them through the 7-day fun event. So you can get 80, 100, if you do different things, different quests, you can get them. So here, if you do arena, you get more. Let's see, there should be more. Guild contribution, you get more, and so on. So you can get them from here. The final reward also you can get. So when you complete certain missions, so each mission will give you 2 in total. So if you complete 50 missions, that'll give me a 100. This is the max reward. So usually you get to around 70 to 80 if you're lucky. Free to play, you can get around 70 to 80. So you can get around 140 to 160. And you use these gems, as we said earlier, in this event. It costs 10 gems to flip open one card of the rewards. I think it's 28. I think it's 28 rewards in total to clear for the floor. Now once you get the ultimate reward, you can just immediately skip the floor if you want. And each floor you can assign an ultimate reward that you want. So I would always get the 20 universal shards, and then I would go for the rings and the necklaces that you don't have for the characters that you want. Don't go for the character shards or the weapon shards, as these characters aren't that great and you don't want to waste resources on these characters. They're not that great. Now when you hit floors 7, 10, 12 and 15, you will choose an ultimate reward. Now these rewards are much better. The only one you should really be getting or focusing on is this one right here. The All Golden Hero Soul Collection chest. You get 10. So for floor 7 and 10, I would highly recommend choosing this reward. Again, you don't need the character weapons or the hero pirate flags, as these characters aren't that great and you don't want to be wasting resources on these characters. They're okay, they're just not that great compared to some other C17 characters. So yeah, just focus on these two. Also your gems at the end, if you do have more left over after floor 10, I'd stop at floor 10, I wouldn't go any further than floor 10, I'd just get the 2 boxes here. They do carry over to the next event, so whenever this event runs again, I think it's 2 to 3 times a month, these do carry over, so I usually stop at floor 10 and then just keep them for the next event. So yeah, that's how it goes. So once you reach, I think floor 6 or 7, in these rewards right here, the floor rewards, you will get 4 red dials and 1 colored dial per floor. I think it's floor 6 onwards. So from floor 6 to 10, you can get so many dials. I think it's 16 or 20 red dials in total and 4 to 5 color dials. So it's insane for dial progression. This is the best way to get dials. This event right here. Make sure you're always doing this event. Try and get to floor 10 if possible, or as high as you can get. So yeah, that's the best way to get dials. So make sure you're always doing this event whenever it's up. So now let's move on to dials themselves. How to equip them to your characters. Alright, so I've gone to a character that I haven't got any dials on, so we can walk through it together. So in dials, there are 3 different levels. There's basic renaissance, there's medium renaissance, and there's advanced renaissance. Basic renaissance, you do require 4 different dials. Medium, you'll require 6, and advanced, you require 8. So that's 18 dials in total per character. Down here, we have disintegrate dials. So if you want to get rid of any lower dials like gray ones, or white ones, sorry, green, blue, you can just click on however many you want, and you'll get the dial shards down here. So to get rid of these and turn them into dial shards, which are used to upgrading your dials, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Then you also have down the right here is get dials. As we said earlier in the video, this is how you get your dials. And to the left we have dials attribute. It shows how much stats you're getting, and then the renaissance effect. Now the renaissance effect, there are different renaissance lists. It's similar to the adventure souls. You get different sets for your characters. So here are the 2 dial sets. These are the 4 dial sets, which you'll be using in the basic one. You'll be using the 4 dial sets. You'll be using the 6 dial sets for the medium ones, and then the advanced ones you'll be using the 8 dial sets. So every time you equip a set, you will get the activation rewards. If you want to equip, let's say, a Hope Renaissance, you just go down to autofill right here. You scroll down to Hope Renaissance. It'll equip the highest dials that you have. You just equip all, and then it'll put the dials in there for you. And then you just go back to the Renaissance list, and then you collect your rewards right here. So each character you can go through and just collect all these rewards. So you can just auto remove. So we just auto remove these 4. Then we go back to our Renaissance list. What's the next one? Firm Renaissance. So now we just go to autofill in. We go to Firm Renaissance right here. We just equip all. And then we go back to our Renaissance list and we get our free rewards right here. Oh, we had Affinity Renaissance as well. So yeah, if you want to go through, this is probably the first thing you should do with your characters. Just go through, assign each Renaissance and collect all the rewards for all of them. And then find the best ones for your characters afterwards. So once you've assigned them, you have the dial list for the Renaissance and then the name. It's in red. Now this name will change depending on the color of your dials, so the highest rarity. Since they're all red, they will be the red tier. Now if one of them was orange, it would go down to orange tier. And so on and so forth. So you have green, it's similar to this Adventure Souls. So you need 4 or 6 or 8 of the same colored dials. Now there are different kinds of dials, so if we go to change, click on change, you can go through and filter all the different kinds of dials you have. So attack HP, damage reduction, defense HP. So each piece will have 4 different sets. So this one's attack defense, then it goes attack HP, and then it'll go defense HP, sorry, 3. And then this one will be the same, so go attack defense, attack HP, and then defense HP. Now you can only equip one of each. So say that your Renaissance list required, let's see, this one right here, true Renaissance. See how this one requires these two of the same? Now you can only have one that's attack defense, and then the other one has to be different. So it has to be like HP defense. It can't be attack defense, attack defense. They have to be both different. So if we get rid of this one for, let's see, let's show that real quick. So this one right here. So we just drag this one over here, and then there we go. See, they both have to be different. If you were to go, let's say here, if you were to put this one in, attack defense, right here, and then you were trying to put another attack defense, it wouldn't work. Yep, this tile already exists. You can't have the same dial, same type of dial. So it has to be attack HP instead. As you can see, that works. So it has to be different attributes. So you can just scroll through and there's all your different dials. So your bonus, damage reduction, and then you have the different ones. So basically, you just go to your Renaissance list, you choose the one that you want for each level. So this will be, choose the 4 ones, the 4 set, and then you choose the 6 set. So let's just go to Renaissance list. Let's just go. Let's choose depth Renaissance. So we go here, we go to autofill again. We go down to depth Renaissance, we equip. And then there we go, it just equips it for us. We collect our rewards again. And there we go. And you just go to advance. You do the same thing. So you go down, you choose which one you're going to do. So it's either going to be wave or spring for her. We go autofill. And then we just choose either wave or spring. I'm probably going to choose wave for this one. And then we just collect our rewards again. So now that we've got our dials in the slots, how do we upgrade them? Alright, so let's go back to our basic dials real quick. Now how do we upgrade these dials? So if you click on the dial that you want to upgrade, they use these shards, these dial shard currencies. Now in order to upgrade these dials, you will need to have a lot of shard currency. You can just auto enhance. It does also use gold, so you can just auto enhance them to level 10, plus 10. So it'll just auto enhance every 10 levels for you. You just hit upgrade. And then it's plus 10 now. And you just keep doing that. The amount of shards required will go up. So 180,000. That now costs 42 per level. And then the stats will just get increased. That's basically how you upgrade your dials. I usually try and aim to get them up to plus 50. For now, if they're red, and like plus 30 or 40 for the orange ones. For the colored ones, they have much higher stats obviously, as they are the highest tier in the game. I usually try and get them to plus 60. So yeah, that's how you can upgrade your dials. You just equip the dial set that you want, and then you upgrade your dials. That's basically dials. They'll give you a boost of stats for the set, and then they'll give you the boosted stats for the attributes on your dials. So you can further increase these stats just by upgrading your dials. Alright, so that's dials right there. So if we go back to one of my higher end characters, and let's see. So if we go to my Yamato, as you can see, you can greatly increase your dials and the stats that they give. So 35,000 HP. Yeah, you can greatly increase. That's just for this tier, by the way. If you go to medium, look, 59,000 HP. Another 9,000 down here. Almost 2,000 attack. Like almost 4,000 attack. Then if you go to advanced, That's another 60,000 HP, another almost 15,000. Like, you get so many stats. This is a huge boost. Huge boost. So this, you need to really focus this on mid to late game. This is huge boosts. All three tiers add up to your characters, so make sure you're doing that event, getting those red and colored dials, and then when you have extra gold, buying on the standard, using your gold, buying the other dials, and then disintegrating them into shard currency so you can upgrade your dials. That's basically all you do. So having a lot of gold really helps. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.